Now at 9, some Metro Atlanta public schools, they are showing real progress, according to the State Department of Education. New data highlights 3 schools making significant academic gains. Atlanta News First, Bridget Spencer is live at Cross Keys High School in Atlanta. And Bridget, you spoke with the principal there, so how did they get to this point?
Well, the principal, she's been here 13 years. She started off as a teacher and just became the principal within the last year. She talked today with me about the grit and the hard work that these students and the district went through to get to this point. Inside of Cross Keys High School, you'll find a diverse group of ambitious students, teachers, and administrators.
Yeah, so we're 90% Hispanic with over 37 different countries represented here.
They have a big milestone to celebrate this week.
Yeah, so 72.3%.
That is their latest graduation rate, up from a percentage in the low 60s. For perspective, the rate for DeKalb County schools is 81.4%.
So there could be academic behavior, so any societal factors that may be impeding their academic performance here in school.
Under the federal government's Every Student Succeeds Act, the state of Georgia is required to identify schools that need some help with their graduation rate. Cross Keys was among them for some time. The schools are designated as comprehensive support and improvement schools. We've now learned that Cross Keys High School has improved. In fact, they're now off this needs improvement list alongside 2 other Metro Atlanta schools. That's Independence High School and Perry Career Academy.
Just with intentional planning, with scheduling with student schedules, making sure we provided different credit recovery opportunities to offer different multiple pathways for student success.
Principal Gibson says not only that, but the staff has made sure they pay close attention to students who need it most, especially with their wraparound services.
I think they're excited. We actually made the announcements today, and I made a challenge to the class of 2026. You know, can you do better? And they all screamed, yes, we can do better.
Students were pretty excited. Now, DeKalb County also has another thing to celebrate. They also had 5 other schools exit another list called the Targeted Support and Improvement List. So that's another milestone for DeKalb County schools. We're live in DeKalb County tonight. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.